What's happening, Spider Friends? Welcome back to Marvel's Spider-Man on Kwings Let's Plays. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's Spidey time!
Woohoo! Let's swing into action!
Okay, that was close.
Let's whip crime in the face!
No more. No, not. We've been over this. No. So, we're gonna start things off first by grabbing. It looks like there's a backpack up there. Why can't I stick to the ceiling? That should be automatic.
Oh yeah, someone was talking to me about the backpacks you have to collect, and I was like, oh, I don't know if we collected them.
They all help towards unlocking suits.
Ah.
But also fighting bad guy, hideouts, and...
Hey, my Mark I web shooters. Managed to improve the storage capacity a lot since then, but the basic design's still the same.
Not fun.
Cool.
So if you hold triangle when you collect something from the backpacks, you get like a little history lesson on, you know, what's inside the backpacks.
Cool.
I know. Alright, so let's go see what O is up to.
Okay.
Okay, PD. Sorry, I heard a neighbor yelling in the background.
I know,
like,
right?
What's going on?
Hopefully that won't, like, show up on the
Nah, probably not.
footage.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Whoa!
Oh, wow.
He can use his mind to do it? So it probably connects just like his muscles would.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
You need clearance.
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now!
What?
This is highly sensitive equipment.
Why would they take...
That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are
Norman
Speak
Osborn.
of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman.
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
Oscorp.
Ah!
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
Oh my gosh!
You haven't changed a bit.
Wait,
Neither of you.
he's taking him down because he's competition for his business.
Peter,
Bingo.
Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Man, he's evil.
He took that whole guy's business down so that he'll only let him work if he works for Oscorp?
Easy.
Oh, he's gonna have a heart problem.
They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think.
One bad day, pretty much.
If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Oh, man.
Now I know why he turns into a villain.
Well, in this universe, yeah. Everybody's
If
on hard times.
something was done to him. Why doesn't PD just volunteer?
He has to pay his rent.
Oh yeah.
He's like 24 years old.
You're right, he can't
Do
really...
something to help Doc.
He can't do that.
Harry.
He has to find a
Ask him to
job.
talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry.
Whoops.
Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe.
Okay, so...
Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
Poor
No,
Doc.
no.
I feel I feel the feels for Otto. I feel like he's a nice person that's trying to work hard. Why would
He's just as likable as the Otto and Spider-Man
Harry
2.
left me a message about these before he left for you.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Wait, his mom's
It's
gone?
not gonna pay
Yeah.
the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
Okay, so now we have research stations.
It's so hard because he probably doesn't even have time to volunteer for Otto because he has to pay his rent, like you said.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
You only have so
I've
much
got a
time in
couple
a day.
stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, what's the word, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
Whoa, that's
The
crazy.
amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die.
Wait,
Particles are concentrating in trouble spots. Like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source.
Harry's doing stuff that's like kind of contradicting his own dad's company?
Oh, he always does that. His dad loves Peter more than he does Harry.
Oh, okay.
Peter is a genius, just like Norman.
Ah.
Otto respects Peter because he's a genius, just like Otto.
But couldn't he respect Harry because Harry works hard?
It's not enough. Harry needs to be...
But how can he be something he wasn't born like?
It's still pretty smart, he's just not good enough for his dad.
He's not smart enough.
That was part of the complex.
He's like very smart, but not smart
right.
enough.
That was part of the complexities that turned Harry into the second Green Goblin, because
They are. I gotta swing
daddy
right through those
issues.
clouds.
That's so cruel, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, it happens all the time with families. Which is
For
sad.
these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there.
They must be. Okay, so...
Peter should go up to Norman Osborn and be like, I'm never accepting a job from you because you're mean to your son, and then throw a drink in his face. And then say, good day.
Wow. Alright, so we have to swing through these clouds?
Of
That
pollution?
that didn't work very well.
So he's trying to prove that his dad's company is polluting?
With all these different little research kiosks.
Well, actually, I mean, Norman Osborn doesn't care about Otto, so why would he care about pollution or anything else?
Oh, he wants Otto working for Oscorp so that his company will be the one that produces a product.
Oh, you're saying that he knows Otto's a genius.
Oh, yeah.
So
And-
he's forcing him out of a job so he has to work for him.
Exactly.
Whoa.
That's very shrewd business
That's-
practices.
That's very... wow.
So it looks like Norman was just like hanging out in the wings, so to speak, waiting for a scientific breakthrough, and then he came in and pulled the plug.
Wait, he's doing that because he made a breakthrough.
Correct.
Ah,
Getting some good stuff.
oh my
Well, good
gosh.
samples of bad stuff anyway.
That's so wrong.
Of course it's wrong. That's why Norman Osborn is basically like Spider-Man's Joker. He's
Yeah.
just truly evil. He has good intentions sometimes, but he could be his own, like, kind of,
His
you
whole
know,
philosophy,
kingpin.
yeah, his whole philosophy of life is evil, though. He's literally got it figured out. He doesn't feel it's wrong. He's like, oh, this is just business.
Yep. Oh, people sleeping out here.
Yeah, I mean, there were some people, but when we were there, but basically we were mostly in the financial district, so I don't know what the other parts of New York City look like.
I can tell you, like,
But most of them had jobs. Like, I would see them wake up, roll up their stuff, and go to work.
yep,
Like
the homeless do work in New York City.
So they had, you know.
I actually worked at a homeless place in New York City.
Oh, really?
When I was in college. It was like
that's
a
pretty
soup
cool.
kitchen.
Got it.
Didn't really pay much, but, you know, it just felt good to help, you know?
I feel like it's good for people. I mean, I don't really know much about it, but I feel like you see the people that have no homes that work, I feel like they feel better about themselves because they can take pride in their work and they don't feel as bad about things, you know? They can work and they can earn their money for, you know, their food and stuff.
Yep.
It feels good to work, even if things are tough.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, speaking of tough, here comes Shadow. Sorry. Never know what she's doing.
She is a tough little cat.
Man, I love the acrobatics in this game. You do too, Shadow?
Well, Shadow was on the street also.
Yes, she was.
Shadow was a homeless cat for a long time.
Yeah.
And then we picked her up from the shelter.
Now she's spending the best years of her life with us.
Yeah, and she was hidden among like 15 other cats, and no one could find her because she was hidden under all these other cats.
She is a tiny cat.
In the shelter, she was hiding. And they almost sent me home with the wrong cat. Oh, breathing a tailpipe. Not good.
Oh. Okay,
Well, I mean, like, I know from SimCity and from real life and stuff that you can only pollute so much in a city, like, you have limits.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you have so much pollution coming out of your, thing, like, it's totally illegal. Like, you can only, there's like a certain limit of smog or, you know, pollutant that you can let off.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't fill the whole city with pollutants, otherwise people can't breathe walking around.
Exactly. Oh, there we go.
You gotta have some standards or whatever.
Okay, so I guess. Aren't you happy? Where in the world is the radar tower? Kind of want to open up more of the city, so if we need to do more crimes and stuff, we can. Also, when doing a walkthrough or a let's play, it's always good because these type of games, Arkham, Spiderman, you have to do a lot of backtracking. So when you're able to see more of the map, it always helps. So if you have the option of tackling this stuff during the story, it just makes like exploring a lot easier later.
Yeah, like you might as well...
One less thing to do.
You might as well do the little tasks while you come across them. Otherwise, you have to backtrack all the way back.
That's why we did the Riddler trophies, like, during the course of the story. Like, when we were in a certain area. That way, you know, it wouldn't take quite as long later.
Yeah.
Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars. And a faulty smokestack. I better get photos.
Alright, time for some investigative photo photography.
In the comics, though, is Norman Osborn, like, losing his company, or is he the mayor? Like, is he doing really well for himself? Because in the Sam Raimi movie, Norman Osborn has his company taken away. And in this one, it's like Norman Osborn is doing so well, he's the mayor, so it's like, who is the real Norman Osborn? Like, what is he like?
Well, you have to remember, I stopped reading Spider-Man comics after One More Day by Dan Schultz.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't like that guy. Spider slow.
But
light on that one.
It's weird that Norman Osborn, like, gets his company taken away and, like, becomes a supervillain, like, in the Sam Raimi ones, and in this game, Otto is the one getting his company taken away, and he's probably gonna become a supervillain. Whereas Norman probably isn't even going to become a supervillain in this.
Actually, it was either Schultz or it was Bendis. I don't know. Perfect. One of the
Whoever wrote One More Day.
Yeah, but...
Well, I mean, they broke up Mary Jane and Peter again in this game.
There's a tie-in book, a really good novel, that gives you some backstory on Peter and MJ. Mm-hmm. It's not a comic book, it's a novel.
Yeah. I don't know if I should comment on what I first thought when I saw Mary Jane. I'm not talking about her personality either, though. Like, I
don't think there's anything wrong with her being an actress or a model.
No,
that's what she really wanted to do.
No, I liked her being an actress or a model because she's fun. She's a smart... Mary Jane is a girl that believes anything can happen. There's not too many girls that can actually be an actress or a model. That would be like the ultimate thing that every girl wants to do when they're little.
Picture I ever took.
The fact that
the Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here.
Yeah,
I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day.
the fact that Mary Jane, like, still wants to be a model...
Harry Station just stopped a public health crisis.
Never mind.
Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Forget it.
You
I'm
can try
saying
now.
Mary Jane is a very girly girl and she's sweet and happy.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guards?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Wow.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Yeah, but, like, I don't know, when I saw Mary Jane in this, I mean, she looks so much younger than I feel like she looked in other images I've seen in the comics and stuff, but... But...
Officers in Murray Hill, stand by for further instructions.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. Demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
Well,
alright.
You can try to say your thoughts
I mean,
about MJ.
you know, the usual, you know, where she says, you know, you hit the jackpot, tiger, or whatever. Like, basically, I don't know, I always picture Mary Jane as somebody who just looks like basically a Disney princess. Like, she looks super just gorgeous, and yeah, she looks cute in this, but she just looks like a normal person.
She looks like your everyday girl.
Yeah, Mary Jane is not supposed to look like your everyday girl.
She's the girl next door.
Mary Jane is supposed to look like a girl that you would like do a double, triple take and be like, "What, was she real?" Like,
why is she with the guy like Peter?
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that exactly. That's all I had to say, and I'm done.
Okay.
Rhino almost killed me until I broke this chip off his horn and figured out what his costume's made of. Still wasn't easy to beat him. My back still aches just thinking about it.
Alright, so that's the backpack and stuff. So you get little backstories into this Spider-Man who's been active for about 8 to 9 years.
Yeah. Yeah, but if he's in his 30s, Mary Jane...
No. He's late 20s.
Oh, okay. Mary Jane doesn't even look like she's 20, though. She kind of looks like a teenager in this. But, I mean, it's hard for me to tell ages, because apparently everyone says I look different than my age, though.
Oh, yeah. You look young. Shocker!
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but, I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation.
Oh! That hurt.
Ouch.
Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle?
He would lock himself in there?
Face punch it is.
Now we know why Shocker wears armor.
Ouch.
Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way.
Yeah.
You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Let's go, Quilt Man!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science.
I think he has somebody supporting him.
Me, so young and stupid. You just stupid.
Like Norman Osborn?
Oh, wow. That would be a cool twist.
Standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who did...
Mayor would be a perfect cover to be controlling the demons.
Whoa.
Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
Wait, what?
You just said it. That's a pretty cool theory, Amber. I like that. Norman Osborn brought the demons in. And the mayor stuff is just like his public face. Like, the Kingpin was like a philanthropist. And the only person who could stop Norman Osborn and the demons was Kingpin. Without, you know, Kingpin around, it created this vacuum, and now there's a scramble for supremacy. That's pretty brilliant, honey. I'm impressed.
Yeah, I didn't actually say all that, but, yeah, definitely. Oh, you said it sounds a lot cooler.
I can help you.
That's just comic jargon. Oh!
Sorry, not gonna happen.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, sure. That's what I was talking about, Luke. Whatever you said right there.
Why am I not healing? Oh, he's tired. Hit him!
Why did you say that guy has armor? Because of Peter? So Peter can't punch him in the face?
Well, we're still punching him.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so bad at this. Ah! I really need to change the controls too. I hope they're customizable because I'm just so used to Arkham games.
I feel bad for destroying this beautiful building.
There we go. That's enough wanton destruction today.
People don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman.
Alright, this guy just won't quit.
You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk,
Oh, no! Whoops.
I use banks.
Try this again.
Tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
if I talk, I'm dead. They made that very clear.
Well, they did kill that guard who let him out, so I mean...
Yeah, I know. I didn't know if they were... He really did, kill somebody?
Well, the demons did. We still don't know who's ruling the demons yet. Or who brought them in.
Yeah. The Foot Clan.
You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of me.
Not even sure these guys are people. Could be anything under those hats.
Wait, did you say masks?
Oh!
Before you really get hurt.
I'm touched, you're concerned! Alright, let's try this.
These mask guys. What do they want the money for?
Whoa.
No, don't care. As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone.
Ah! That packs a wallop.
I don't feel like the masks are like... Well, they're kind of scary, but
Catch this one with your face.
they look kind of artistic.
That's gotta be it. Playtime's over, Herman.
Give up now and we can protect you.
No way. You ain't see what I see.
Okay, he's running scared. You ain't seen what I've seen?
Yeah, he sounds like he's being forced into it.
You son of a...
Language!
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
We're moving.
Whoa! I wonder if people keep a track of how many times I've died in this series.
Kind of feel like I'm watching a pretty cool Spider-Man movie.
Nuts.
Wait,
Okay, last chance.
did you want me to keep track of how many times you died, or...?
No. Oh, come on!
And you have a cat on your lap and you're doing this.
Yeah, I know. I have a handy cat.
Yeah.
Seriously.
She only has one claw dug into my leg, so...
Oops.
She seems happy.
She's like, I am clawing Luke, I feel good.
Yeah, no spider sense for you, pal.
You brought this on yourself. Literally.
You brought the house down, yeah, he did. That was crazy.
Man,
What a day.
I'm scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden.
I don't really like repeatedly saying that word, it's freaky. Wish they could call them masked
Yuri,
people.
Shocker's all yours now.
Chinese opera
Good
house
work.
people.
We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Historical mask gang.
The Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
History Channel gang.
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
I
think she's like the commissioner now or something.
Took a while.
Or is she captain or a lieutenant?
I don't know. I'm gonna call them the museum gang. I think they're a bunch of people who stole master from a museum. And they're running around because they didn't get paid enough by working as museum curators that they have to get money somewhere else.
Reports of multiple shots fired. Officers are on scene.
Okay, hang on.
Officers, please converge on Longacre.
Oh, that's the Daily Bugle. Look at that.
It looks nice.
Yep.
Daily Bugle.
It
Always a great paper.
literally has a bugle there. Yep.
He just has fond memories because he used to work there.
I thought he still works for them.
No, he's a scientist man now.
Get someone killed.
All right. That's enough of shooting up my town. Demon scum.
Peter, I might have
Busy.
advising you to find another job. I have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We may even live to invent another day.
The indomitable Otto Octavius. That's great news. Hope this plan works.
Yeah, his plan is like becoming a supervillain so he can get money for his job again.
No, don't. I don't know how he's gonna become evil, but
He's gonna rob convenience stores so he can help people with prosthetic arms.
day trading, it's all the rage.
I don't even know what day trading is.
I have no idea either. I still use cash.
Why would people not use banks? I mean,
Things aren't slowing down. What are they trying to accomplish?
Wearing you out? By releasing all the inmates of Arkham Asylum? Oh, wait, no.
I will.
So I looked into reports of demons.
History people.
I knew you'd come around.
Okay, I'm done.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out.
Are you pondering what I'm pondering?
That every time he says the word Yuri, I think of the voice actor that played Spider-Man once, named Yuri.
Yeah, that too.
I ponder that every time he says thanks, Yuri. I'm thinking,
Hey, Yuri.
ah!
Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
Wait, the police actually would sit there and talk to Spider-Man?
He's not Spider-Man. He's Spider Cop. Half man,
Oh my gosh.
half spider.
Yeah, sorry.
All cop.
What were you gonna say? I totally
This
interrupted
is
you.
paper on neurotechnology. This got me the job with Dr. Octavius.
Oh, she's so
Oh,
soft.
that's his paper. It has an A on it.
Yeah.
You're so smart.
He's so smart.
Teacher's
Alright.
pet.
So that's all the stuff we found in the backpack so far. Oh, wow, we got a lot of backpacks to find.
Yeah, 6 out of 55. Oh my gosh.
All right, so anyway, guys and gals, that does it for this spectacular, amazing episode of Spider-Man on PS4. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and join us next time as we find out what the History Mask people are up to here on Kwings Let's
Yay,
Play.
thank you.
Until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming. We have a suit episode for you later today. Bye-bye.
See ya.